Hello everybody and welcome to another Tech Minute video. My name is Tom from 6 Foot Networks. Thank you for joining me here in the office today. I'll make this one quick. So a few days ago I approached this computer and I discovered that its screen was just on, just like it is right now. And originally there was a task running on it that was essentially just like a bulk uploader that would take data from our servers here in the office and upload it up to OpenDrive. And this computer was literally just plugged into the Ethernet, powered by its power adapter, and that's all it was doing. And I turned off the screen lock on it so I could turn the display off, and the computer would not fall asleep. I had that disabled too, and it would just run the bulk uploader kind of in the background without really, it would appear as though the computer was turned off, it was still running. So fast forward to yesterday, when last night I noticed that there was a glow from this corner of the room, and it turned out that this computer screen was on just like it is right now. Now the problem is I've been in and out of the office and I haven't been sitting at this bench for a few days to where, this image of our logo got burned into the LCD. So essentially, if you look, you can still see the RKS, LLC right there. I don't think it's showing up on the camera, but trust me, it's there. And essentially, it's literally just like this part of the logo is visible here on the screen. So you can see that I've also have, like, the screensaver was there, but everything was just disabled. And this was totally my goof. Like, this was totally my doing, and it's all my fault. I'm not blaming anybody for this, and it's not a design issue. These are just kind of the pitfalls of LCDs, and plasma displays were really horrible for burn-ins. You could leave something there for 20 minutes and it would be permanently on the screen, but this was probably on for 2, maybe 3 days, just like this. The application that was doing the upload had crashed, and it woke the computer up, and the computer was just like it is right now. And yesterday I came over here and I was like, I have some time. I did the update on it, and when it went to black and it showed me the Apple logo, I literally saw the RKS, LLC still on the screen. Everything else seemed to be fine, but this part was burned in. And immediately I was like, I can't believe I did that. So stupid. It was an oversight on my part, and my whole intention was, disable the screen lock, disable the screensaver, and then set a hot corner to sleep the screen. But I don't think anybody in their right mind would have realized, maybe I should turn on a screensaver and just turn off screen lock and all the other mechanisms. Because if this thing crashes or something gets the computer's attention and it wakes up, it will never go back to sleep again until somebody moves the mouse back into the sleep corner. Anyway, here's your tip. If you get a screen burn, and it's relatively new, it's not something that's been around for a few months or years, you can easily, change your background first to black, right? And then alternate. Essentially do this for a while. And then what you can do is you can just leave it on white for an hour, and then you'll see that it'll start fading over time. I've been doing this for probably about an hour, and it's doing better. So needless to say, I've re-enabled the screensaver on this and the screen lock and everything else that I could think of to turn the screen off after a fixed number of minutes or whatever, because, even though I like our logo, it is static. And it's not just the logo. I mean, you got to figure that all of this stuff, it doesn't move. The dock, it doesn't change. This whole image could essentially have been burned into the screen. And although you can remedy that, like I have a full screen text edit document open so all you see is white. And I'll just leave this on probably for another, I don't know, hour or so, maybe less, and it'll be fine. Judging by what I'm seeing here, I'm still able to make it out a little bit, but it's nowhere near what it was yesterday. In fact, I wish I would have thought about recording this last night, because the image artifacts that were burned in were impressive, to say the least. And I don't know why it was only like this part here. Everything else seemed to not be visible except for that part of the logo. But anyway, take it for what it's worth. Modern LCDs handle burn-in, screen burn, whatever you call it, a little bit better nowadays than they used to. There are some first-gen LCDs that don't handle it at all, and once the image is burned in, it's essentially grayed out. But this seems to do just fine. So if you come across a MacBook or another computer that has been just on an image for God knows how long, you can try, finding something that's white. And there's apps out there. I don't know if they're called like recovery, like LCD recovery apps or whatnot, but I knew somebody who wrote a script where it would alternate from black to white to black to white. And there was even one that would strobe the white, like it would pop up a warning that says, hey, if you have, epilepsy or something that could give you seizures, maybe look away when you hit OK or enter, because it would strobe the white, bright white. And of course, it actually did what it needed to do. I guess that's about it. If you like this video, you know what to do. I hope you can, give us a like and subscribe to the channel. It really does help us create more content like this for you. In the meantime, good luck with everything. I wish you all the best. Happy weekend ahead, and thank you for watching.